Everybody, what's up? I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from the Black Business School. I wanted to take a second. I'm about to head on out. I'm about to go to do an interview with this radio station in Chicago that I haven't been on in a while, called WGCI. It's an urban station, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's going to be interesting because we're going to talk about Black America, and there's a lot to talk about in Chicago. Also, I want to give a shout out to the Fly Cubicle, a company that sent me this awesome sweatshirt that I'm wearing. It's very cool. They got this uh, thing on the side. I guess it's calligraphy of Japanese or something. Maybe I don't know. I'm not smart enough to read it, but these are really good, high quality sweatshirts, and I don't know exactly where you can buy it, but I know the Fly Cubicle is on Facebook, so check them out. I give shout outs to anybody that sends me free clothes. So I get sweatshirts every now and then, books and all kinds of stuff. So the clothes are the best because I can just throw it on and look fly and look better than I would normally look if I was dressing myself. But anyway, I wanted to talk to you about the importance of raising your son not to be an employee, but raising your son to be a businessman. Now, of course, we got things to say about the girls, which we'll talk about, at a different time, because I talk about the girls a lot, and I don't want the brothers to feel left out either. But here's what I wanted to just share with you real quick. I want you to make sure that when you raise your son, to think about how he's going to make his money one day. Avoid using terminology like if you work hard, you can get a good job. Because that's just not really the model for the black man's success in America. Most studies show that black males have the highest unemployment rate in the country, even when they have a lot of education. So it doesn't mean your son will be unemployed, but there's a very good chance he'll be economically frustrated. And the way to avoid that is to teach him ways to get around things, the ways to solve problems, and figure out his own path. Because then that way, if the white man is not giving him what he wants or what he needs in the economic system that was designed by other people for other people, he can create an economic system of his own. And I was thinking about that this morning because I was doing business. I was on the phone with a film director Rick Mathis, who made the film Black Friday, and we were talking about. He said, "Well, hey, I want to let you guys know we appreciate you working with us as an affiliate, helping us to tell people about the film." And I said, "Hey, I'm glad to support you. I appreciate your support." And I said, because all of us are in the same boat, where we're all black men trying to make a way, trying to be successful without having to go beg for the white man's money. And he didn't say it. I said it. I take responsibility for everything I say, and it's something I truly believe that that it ain't there's no glory, there's no how can I say this? There's no esteem and pride for a black man if he's always going up with his hat in his hand begging a white man to take care of him. It's just not. I'm sorry. I don't care if white people get offended. I don't care if anybody gets offended. That's just how I feel, man. It's horrible out here to just have to emasculate yourself on a regular basis. I'm not living that way. I'm not going to live that way. And so, I talked to him. I talked to, and I hope I'm not being TMI on this. I don't think they mind me telling. I was talking to Damon Dash last night about business and okay, what business moves can we make for 2016? Again, two independent-minded black men saying, how do we build our empires that in a way that will allow us to serve the community and allow us to also feed our kids and in a way that's dignified. I did business with somebody else. The people from the Fly Cubicle sent me this sweatshirt, so I was thinking about them. I was thinking about the people that made King Face clothing. They sent me some clothes too, and I'm going to show you their stuff too. And it's just a matter of all of us supporting each other economically, so that we can all build our own stuff. In fact, King Face was actually started by a young brother in Atlanta who's 15 years old, and I said, okay, I'm going to support him because I want black men thinking like bosses. I want them thinking like entrepreneurs. I want them thinking like businessmen. I want them thinking about making their next moves. So literally, as I got more and more in the entrepreneurial mindset, I was always making deals. I'm always trying to figure things out. Every deal I make has to pass the ethics test now. I don't make unethical deals because then you become a slave to something else. You become a slave to the lie that you may have created in order to try to make money. That's not, you don't want to do business that way. So teach your son ethics. Teach him that part of dignity and pride as a black man is just being an ethical, moral human being, treating people with respect. If it doesn't matter how much money you have in the bank, if you're not using that to elevate the people you love, then you're a loser in my book. You haven't done anything for anybody but yourself. So teach those lessons to your son as well. But in general, Raise them to be a businessman. Don't raise them to be somebody's employee, man. That's just not the life that you want for your child. That's all I want to say. I gotta go. I gotta get ready for this interview. But if you're interested in getting your son ready for the next level in terms of business and doing business stuff like that, we do have a program called Millionaires of Tomorrow. If you go to millionairesoftomorrow.com, you can sign up for a class that we have called 15 Things Every Black Child Needs to Know About Money, and that's part of a sequence. We're actually creating a series of courses for children between the ages of 7 and 14 on investing, on real estate, on money, on wealth building, all these things. So feel free to go check it out. I'm Dr. Boyd. It's part of the Black Business Schools initiative to educate the next generation of soldiers, economic soldiers, to get them ready to go out and conquer the world. Because we got the next Mark Zuckerberg in our community. We just need to find him, train him, and foster his development so that he becomes A, as successful as possible, and then B, he understands the importance of coming back and reconnecting with the community to maximize his benefit to the world. But that's it. I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from the Black Business School. Please take care. God bless. I'm gone. Peace.